Hi, you've reached American Son, and I'm going to give you a brutally honest review on this G.I. Joe Classified number 135 of Road Pig. We're going to go through all the parts on it. I'm going to tell you what I like, what I don't like, which I wish they would changed, and you can comment below and tell me what you like and what you don't like about it. So we're going to start out. You get all of this. I think it was around $50. You get a lot of accessories, a lot of stuff. So we'll start with this guy first, and he is very, road warrior. I mean, got the football pads up top with some plating and stuff on it. A little skull over here. Got one tattoo here. It looks pretty good. This one here is very faded, and I'm guessing the reason it's faded is because it's pretty detailed, and with the darker ink it probably would have bled out. Then we got this one here on the stomach. I have no idea what that says. Shiitake mushrooms or something. I don't know. We got here grade A man meat. We got an anarchy. So maybe we're British. I don't know. As far as the overall figure, I mean, it's a nice looking figure. I think he's a little bit chunkier than what he should be. I think he should be a little bit more muscular. And I think his arms should be bigger. More like Sergeant Slaughter's, bigger arms. The head is freaking horrendous. His face is just horrible. Even the hair, I mean, that looks like some ramen noodles. The eyebrows, they're brown, but the hair's red, and then it's blonde up top. I honestly think it would have been better with black eyebrows and that black, and then maybe, just should have just turned it white instead of like a bleach looking color. As far as, we got little pig things everywhere. We got a pig on the belt buckle. We got some bent arrows for the crossbow on the side, which is pretty cool. I do like the crossbow. This knee pad here with the bore on it, it's wicked. The big steel one here. We got motorcycle boots on, which anybody knows about motorcycle boots, you can't even hardly walk in them. So I don't even know why they have these on here. Anyway, so we'll get to the detail on the gloves. One of the things I wish they would have done was, you can see where the padding and stuff is. I wish that would have been like silver or something. Like he had plates on his gloves. I think that would have been better. Everything else, there is some paint that is like messed up. There's a spot here where his paint's kind of screwed up. A little bit here, his neck. They try to give him like a super muscular neck, but it looks like an old man's turkey neck to me. I wish they would have just left it like all the other ones. Not too much as far as like, there's a little flaw there. There's a couple little flaws on him. He's not a bad character, but you could definitely use some paint to improve it. I don't know. I think his skin's a little bit too light. I think it would have been better if his skin was a little bit darker. But we'll move on to his little other head sculpt, which is, I have the same problem with this one as the other one. Is the 3 different colors of hair and stuff. The gold teeth, that's pretty cool. The 5 o'clock shadow, it just looks like he has white paint or something on him. It needs some dots for it to be, normal. The eyes look really good. The detail on them was really good. It comes with another little sculpt, little hog here, hog head, whatever, and it just snaps on. This one's really cool. I really do like this one. It was, I would definitely have to paint it. The helmet I think they're trying to mimic chrome, and that's about as close as they can. You could probably, just get a little blemish there. You could probably get the chrome markers and chrome it up if you wanted to. Like, the detail on the very end of it here is pretty crappy. I think I'll probably chrome the helmet, black the spikes out. Maybe those will be red. The eyes will be blue. The leather probably going to go with 2 different colors here. I might go black and then red, and then with the chrome, I think that would look better. But I don't know. I think it just needs paint. And then you get another little muzzle with some steel bore teeth, I guess. And you know, it's just crap. It's just, dang. It's just brown. It's supposed to be leather. I mean, it's close to the leather color, but it's not quite there. The scheme on this I do like. I think I would do the teeth different. I might do them chrome or something more steampunky or something. He does come with this cinder block like he had back in the day. This is just, to me, is just utter crap. It doesn't even look like a cinder block, and of course it's all crooked and stuff. I honestly think the only way to fix this would be to either 3D print another cinder block or try to make this a little bit more rougher and put some contrast of the color, you know, make it look more like a cinder block. And this right here needs to be a piece of rebar. It really does. Instead of just a pipe, you need to make it look like rebar to me. And that fake brown stuff don't even look like leather. But and then we get to this one, and this is freaking awesome. I'd have to say this is really cool. The only thing I don't like is it's a little bit off. Like if you hold it straight, the handles, you're gonna do some tweaking. Heat gun for sure. The only thing I would change on this would be I would chrome it out, change the spikes, the teeth, paint the mouth red, probably paint this black, maybe some gold rivets or something. I'd have to paint on these and change the handle. You gotta, instead of one solid color, you gotta break up that scheme. The red on here looks good. You might paint the eyes red or something. I don't know. I would have to definitely add some paint. But it does look awesome. That's freaking cool. And then he also comes with this massive medieval, what do you call it, a gaff. I mean, the only thing this needs is you just need some wear on it to make it look like it's worn. Other than that, it's great. Just like these gloves, I would paint in here to make them look like they had either padding or metal plates. The fingernails, you know, they're not painted or anything, but they look good. And then we'll move on to the dog. The dog is freaking, I really do like the dog. The articulation in this thing is just awesome. I mean, they done a really good job on the articulation. Now, as far as the painting, they got some brown here, and then it looks like he has a little poopy butt. You got the white here and the 4 white socks. The brown, I think, needed to be more of a contrast, or maybe the dog needed to be a different color. I mean, I think this is supposed to be like a pit or something. It's awful big for a pit bull, but maybe it's supposed to be a, what is it, a Cane Corsa or something like that, whatever those dogs are. The only thing I don't like about the face is I don't like the scar going right through the eye, because a scar that deep, you would have lost an eye. If they would have put it on his snout, or maybe torn his ear or something. And I wish the mouth was articulated. But other than that, I mean, it's a really amazing little articulated dog here. It's pretty cool. The dog is definitely awesome. He just needs some good paint touch up. I don't know what happened right there. I don't know if that was just the cooling of the plastic or what. But it looks really good. He comes with another sculpt just like this, which I do like this sculpt. It's a really good. The eyes are really detailed. So, I mean, it did a pretty good job overall. And then we got the shield here, which, man, to me, this riot shield just makes no freaking sense to me. I mean, it's a right hand shield, but it's the cutouts on the right for the weapon, and I don't know what this is supposed to be right here. I don't know, it looks like it melted or like some crappy weld, or I don't know, but I just don't like the riot shield. I mean, you have no protection as it is, and then you get a little riot shield, and I mean, everybody's carrying a gun, so I don't know. It does have some damage, like battle damage on it, but it's not highlighted. So, I mean, I would definitely do some touch up and highlight those points. It would make the shield look really good. I would get rid of that. I would just take that off. The lights, okay. But I would definitely highlight the battle scars in it, make it look more worn. Overall, the figure is, I mean, it's a decent figure. It's not my favorite. I mean, I only got him because, you know, he's a dreadnought, and I want all the dreadnoughts. So, but the bedazzled belt is, yeah, I don't like that at all. But I mean, the dude is definitely beefy. The texture, I mean, as far as the paint on the skull, yeah, that looks kind of janky. But overall, it's a decent figure. There's definitely room for paint improvement. I will definitely be doing a lot of painting on this one. I might even get a different head sculpt because, man, his face, I just do not like his face at all. That is like, I don't know, maybe if I just take this and if you can get that even on there. There it goes. It looks better already. Maybe I should just keep him with the war pig face on. The boar face. Yeah, I think we're going to do it like that. We'll just get everything touched up. Change this brown into an actual leather color. It just doesn't look like leather. It's like fleather. And then, man, can anybody tell me what the crap that tattoo says? Because I cannot read that. I have no idea what that says. I can't read that. Maybe it's a dyslexic thing. I don't know. But that's what you get for about $50. Is it worth it? Man, if you want to keep your collection up, if you're doing the dreadnoughts, it's definitely worth it. Like I say, all you need is maybe some paint touch up, and this character would be freaking awesome. As long as you don't display him with these faces. These faces are just horrible. But that's my review, my take of it. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe.